Next up on our 2024 Fall Sports Media Day Tour is the Jefferson Falcons football team. Head coach Brandon Hanna. Coach, welcome. Appreciate you taking some time out of your day to preview the season. Why don't you just kick it off? What can we expect out of the Falcons this season?
Yeah, no, man. Listen, we're hoping that you can get a fun, competitive team, from Jefferson this year. Obviously we took some lumps last year for 10 weeks, but we got a lot of guys back. They're excited. The energy's high in the locker room. Camp's been going well, and man, these kids have been working hard. So we're looking forward to kicking off. Gerard coming to town week 1. So we'll see.
Yeah, last year obviously didn't go well. The year before you had that magical run, and people haven't forgotten about that. So that's still out there inspiring kids to play football. But what can we expect out of this team? Just they, like you said, they took some lumps, but they learned as they went, and they know what it feels like to be on the other side of it. So how much has that kind of inspired them to come back and work hard and prepare for this season?
Yeah, man. Listen, I've been saying it. I said it with that class 2 years ago. Though, when I started, those guys have been when they were freshmen and sophomores. I said, man, you guys been getting beat up. They've been getting punched, and I told the guys at some point we got to get up. And I think it's a little bit of a process when you're in a fight. Is get off the ground. Take the blow, get off the ground, and hopefully, eventually, we learn how to swing back. And when Hitchcock and those guys were seniors, they learned how to punch. So I think our guys have gotten up throughout this winter. They've been in the weight room for a while now, and we were 7-on-7 is not there's no line or whatnot, but I wanted to see if guys can compete. So we try to go to some high level places around some solid competition, and we've seen a lot of good things out of these guys. You can still see the youth, which is fine. It gives you hope and promise for the future. But I think honestly, our relationships have been being established, and some strong, solid bonds in the locker room. And like I said, the energy's been high, and I think these guys will be, I think we'll have a pretty sound and competitive team. We'll still see some tough parts of, just still being young. But again, that just, I'm looking forward to seeing what we can do. And then I have these guys back for another year or two. So we'll see.
Sounds good, Coach. I'll talk to you after I talk with the guys. Let's start right there to your right. For the folks at home, go ahead and introduce yourself, name, grade, and position.
I'm in 10th grade. My name's Dylan Burlingham, and I'm a quarterback of Jefferson High School.
Dylan coming in as a quarterback, sophomore. A lot of pressure on you as a young guy. How confident are you? You're ready for that challenge?
I would say I'm pretty confident. We took some lumps last year, as you know. We lacked leadership. But I truly feel like I could step up to that plate, and I'm truly just happy to be able to lead this team and go into week 1 against Gerard.
How much action did you see last year on Friday nights?
I got quite a bit of playing time, as we had a lot of errors and a lot of just bad leadership with the quarterbacks as well. So I was able to step in as a sophomore and make some plays and make some things happen while we were in the lump.
What's going to be different about this year's team compared to last year?
We definitely have leaders. It's not even just the seniors. It's in the junior class. It's in the sophomore class. And the freshmen are following all the leaders as a whole. We're just leading. We all have like a different type of connection than last year. We all are definitely closer. So that's definitely going to play a role.
A quarterback's only going to be as good as the guys around him. Who are the running backs and wide receivers are going to help you out, catching passes and running the football?
We have Terrence Brown, we have Cage Bozar, we have Justin, and we also have just a lot of freshmen. A lot of freshmen that are going to be bouncing in and out this season. We have Webster, and we also have Michael Riffle in the back, and just they know how to pound the ball down the middle.
What's it going to take for this team to be successful?
It's going to take just communication, just leadership, and, overall just need to keep our heads in the grind.
Outstanding. All right, good luck to you this fall. Let's go to your right. And same thing for the folks at home, name, grade, and position.
Matt Webster. I'm going to be a junior, and I'm the running back.
All right, so Matt coming in, obviously last year you want to put that behind you. You want to remember more about 2 seasons ago than you do last year. But how much did last year kind of fuel you in the off season just to kind of work harder and get better for this year?
We definitely know how much we need to work to get back to where we were 2 years ago. Camp has been going very well. We've been building a lot of strong relationships together. We've all been pushing each other. There hasn't been any arguing or people not wanting to work. The work ethic has been very, very high.
Your quarterback talked about leadership. What are you doing as a junior, one of the upperclassmen? What are you doing to provide that leadership?
On defense, I play middle linebacker, which basically have to manage the whole entire defense. So I've been talking up front, talking our coverages, and managing the weight room.
When you look at this year, obviously you're going to have a lot of guys step up. As a running back, it's the guys up front that are going to clear the holes for you. Talk about that offensive line group. Who are they and how are they gelling as a unit?
Uh, our offensive line's definitely still young. We have Jordan Tressler, Colin Rude, Caden Miller. He's stepped up a lot. He's looking very good this year. Our first scrimmage definitely we're looking a lot better than we were at the beginning of camp, and they've improved a lot in just the last week that we've been grinding.
And then you also said you play middle linebacker. I love that position. But talk a little bit about that front seven there. I mean, that's going to win a lot of ball games if those guys can get at the quarterback and plug some holes. Who are the big guys up front, and who are your other linebackers?
We got Jeremy Shank. He's quick and explosive off that end. And then we got Jordan Tressler. He's a big body. He's going to push through almost anyone. He's really big. And then we got Mike Riffle and me in the middle. And we're not scared to hit, and we'll plug any holes.
Sounds good. Good luck to you this fall. Let's go to your right. Name, grade, and position.
My name is Terrence Brown. I'm a junior this year, wide receiver.
Wide receiver, play any defense?
Nah.
Just wide receiver? Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So talk a little bit about the rapport you've developed with your quarterback.
We have a lot. We hang out outside of football. We're building our relationship. Way better connects on the field. And we have a good bond. Just gets the ball to all of our receivers. All of our receivers have a great bond, and just
What's the scouting report on you? What do you bring to the field?
like a lot of good catching, like aggressive catching, deep balls, like just like anything that's in the air is mine.
All right. And as a wide receiver in practice, I assume you go one-on-one with your DBs. Talk about those guys. Who are the ones that kind of push you to get better?
Seth Birmingham, very small, like low key kind of small, but great defense. Joel, good defensive player. Uh, they just like they just don't let anything be easy.
What are your goals for this season, individually and as a team?
Just getting better. Just like working on the little things, just getting better as a team. Uh, and just like just taking it game by game.
What has to happen for Jefferson to win a bunch of games this year, both on offense and defense?
Just together, like just really disciplined. Just nothing that will cost us. Just being really disciplined and just big thing like communication on defense.
Outstanding. All right. Good luck to you this fall. Let's swing that back over to Coach. All right, Coach. You talked a little bit offense and defense, and that question that I just asked Terrence. What is it going to take for Jefferson to win games this year? What has to happen, from the first whistle to the last each week?
Yeah, I mean, those guys are nailing it, man. I love to hear as a coach, it's almost like, being a proud dad. It's, some moments where the things that you're emphasizing and stressing every day, it's just great to hear these guys talk about the relationship, the communication, connecting with each other, and just love, and spending time outside of the locker room and man, they've had great energy so far. So for me, it's those things. But ultimately, coaches got to coach too. We got a game plan, put these kids in the best position to have success, and simplify things for them, and allow this game to just be fun. When the game's fun and you make it simple, they can play fast and use their God-given abilities, and hopefully we can see their hard work this off season pay off. August, September, and October, and we pray for November, hopefully.
Outstanding. All right, Coach. Well, I appreciate you and the guys taking some time out of your day to preview the season, and I wish you the best of luck this fall.
Absolutely. Thank you, sir. Thank you for all you do too.
Thanks.
Sir.